Hello, good people. Welcome back once again to our series on Matplotlib. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to perform further customizations on your graph, specifically how to set a title and how to customize the labels that are shown on your axis. So, from the graph we had in the previous video, we basically plotted X values against Y values, and then because of how we generated the data, it turns out to be a quadratic curve. But then if you look at this graph, it doesn't really show anything useful. Okay, yes, you can see, and then you have to manually have to figure out what the x-axis represent and what the y values also represent. And so what Matplotlib allows us to do is to give us functions that is going to help us to control how the title is shown and then how the axes are called. Okay, so if I want to give this graph a title, my plot a title, what I have to do is to say plt dot title, and remember that I do the customizations after the plot because that is the order in which things are supposed to be done. So I just want to call this a quadratic curve. It's a bad name, but let's take it as it is for now. So a quadratic curve, of course, is a useless thing to do because if you look at it, you know that it is a quadratic curve. But at least now you see that it shows a title on top here saying a quadratic curve. Okay, so that is how we customize the title. How do we change what the X label and then the Y labels are showing? So I know this data is not a correct data, but let's assume our graph represents body mass index. So what I can do here is say body mass index. So body mass index. So now we've changed the title successfully, and then for body mass index, we want the x-axis to be the height and then the y-axis to be the weight of people. Okay, so what I can do here to customize is to say plt.x label. So you call x label and then you say height. So height in meters. Yeah, and then we can also change the y-axis label and say y label, and then I'm going to say weight in kilograms. Okay, yes, I agree this data is not the correct data to calculate body mass index, but the point here is not to be correct in terms of data. I just want to show you how to plot your graph and then customize it. So these three things we've learned help us to customize the title, the X label, the Y label. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.